All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to look at right now is our ability to use Google Slides for our presentation tool in our research project. So the first thing we need to do is realize that Google Slides can be accessed through Google Drive. So we go to New, and then we go to Google Slides. From Google Slides now, the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to rename our presentation. So we're going to name our presentation with our last name, then dot, then our period number. So in this case, period number 1. Then we're going to hit enter. Now it's saved automatically to our Google Drive as that. Continuing, we're going to want to make sure that we share this file with our teacher. In this case, it's Mr. Frazier. So we're going to click Frazier, find the correct account, click on that, and then we're going to write a note. Here is our project. On a side note, we want to make sure that the permissions are set to can edit. This ensures that I get the most recent version of your work, and then you hit send, which shares that with me. Next, we want to know that what our project is. So we are going to label it, in this case, our research project on Lebanon, and then our subtitle should be, again, our last name and our period number. Next, we need to add slides. To do that, we're going to come over to this side right here. We're going to click on the down arrow. The simplest way to do this is actually to choose the slide with just a single title text box. We're going to drag it to the top. Looking at our rubric, it says that we need a slide for demographics, and it says that we need a slide for the flag. Now, with both of these slides, we're going to set it up. You'll notice too that we need to insert a table for our demographic facts. So just to take you through that one more time, we go to Insert, Table, and it's right there. And so we're going to choose 2 columns. I'm going to drag it so it looks good, however we feel, and we'll put our different categories in based on our rubric and our assignment. So the first category we're going to do is going to be absolute and relative location of our capital. And then we are going to do climate types. Then we're going to do major physical features. And then we'll continue on hitting tab to expand our table. Continuing on, we are going to then set up our flag slide. To do this, Google Slides has this wonderful tool when we go to use images. So we go to Insert, Image. So again, that's Insert, Image. When we do that, there's all these options of where to get our image from. We're going to click Search. Now, Google Slides has the option to search Google. It's automatically searches for material that are allowed for reproduction. This means material that has the ability to be used without citation because it's been marked as open source. So this means we can save time and effort in our presentations. We can also, even more importantly, ensure that we're being ethical. And lastly, we can ensure that we don't need to fill up our slide space with the unseemly URL. So we're going to search for our flag, which is the Lebanon flag. And all these options are going to come up. And again, I don't need to cite them, so I'm going to choose it, hit select. And it's just going to pop into my slide here. I'm going to resize like I would any other image. And now I need to put a caption over here. So I'm going to go to Insert, Text Box. Again, that's Insert, Text box. Now when I do that, I have the option now to drag it and to create a text box over to the side. And this is where I'll put my caption about what my flag is detailing and how it looks and everything like that. So now looking at my rubric, the only lasting features other than the table here and the flag with the description is that the background needs to be dark and the lettering needs to be light. So I'm going to choose a theme from over here, Now, if we came into Google Slides and that theme option wasn't visible, we can change it by going to Slide. I'm sorry. We can change it by going to, here we go, Slide, sorry, and go to Change Theme, and that box will pop back up. So, from our theme option now, I'm just going to click, and it's going to give me a dark theme. You could do either of these. And then you'll notice, though, that my table will have the wrong color scheme because of the default. So we're going to highlight that, and we're going to choose, just using like we would in any other Word or any other program, we're going to choose our font style and size that gives us the best visibility, but also the most clarity. So now you'll notice the white on dark, and over here it did it automatically. And so we're ready to roll. So this is how we're going to have you create your slides in Google Slides for your presentation. Remember that this isn't required, but it's a nice alternative to the option of using a poster or some paper-based product. And of course, we can make this more and less unique and colorful, or more and less intricate of a slideshow, and we'll work on that throughout the year. This is really just the basics for this first project. Again, please rewind this if you have any questions, and if you need any more additional help, please make sure that you ask me via email or in class.